Your country, come and get it. It is 9:16. We are at 6 degrees right now in Fort Dodge. We are live on the airwaves of Iowa's favorite country, K97, on all of our audio streams throughout the land. And then also on the video stream, of course, at our Facebook page, Iowa's favorite country, K97 on Facebook, and on my Darren on Air page as well. Why? It's Thursday from Tennessee. Actually, on Thursday, Joe Denham, my buddy, joining us. Morning, brother.
What's going on, buddy?
What are you doing this morning, man? You've had like an up and down schedule because you and I talked yesterday, and you're like, hey, how about after 9 o'clock? Because I got a thing up until about 8:55, and I said, well, let's go 9:15, and then I didn't realize you messaged me at about 8:25 and said, hey, you want to go at 8:30? And I'm like, I didn't even see this until like 5 minutes to 9.
I know, it's crazy. We got a busy day. We're slamming. It's cold here. It is freezing. It's 31 degrees and freezing here.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't say this to you very often, but shut up, man. It's
you know what? I'm
6 degrees here.
I'm sitting in my truck. I found out my truck has a steering wheel heater on it.
Oh, wow.
So many buttons. So I started playing with them the other day. I was like, I think my truck's turns out it has a heated steering wheel.
You know, I got a heated steering wheel in my car too. It's because my gut is so big, it just rubs on it as I turn it. So it just keeps it nice and warm, you know. Hey, man, what's going on today? We let in with you now. We played If I Had $1 Million. And,
yes.
You know, I've had people ask me to ask you, what would you do if you had $1 million?
I would come up to Iowa and hang out with you on the radio. And I'd bring some of this warm weather. That's what I'd do.
Wow. You buy some and bring it up. What a guy.
No, I'd care. We're down here in Nashville. We got 4 big ones rolling right now. We've added on to our team. We've got a group of guys getting ready to head to Fort Walton Beach, Florida, to do a big project. I'm going to get on a plane and get down and check on that one. So,
dude, you're going down to Florida. Like, it's not just nice enough for you where you're at. You're going to go down to Florida.
I've turned into a big. Well, I can't say on the radio, but this 31 degrees is killing us.
You've turned into a big kitty cat, haven't you?
Yeah, big old meow. We had snow yesterday here in Nashville.
Oh, break my heart. Really? What'd you get, about 1/4 of an inch? And you guys were like
not even
marooned?
a dusting. All the schools canceled. It melted before it even hit the ground. I'm like, you got to be kidding me right now. But no, it's we're not built for this. We're not built for this, dear.
You guys are really all turning into a lot of just kitty cats up there. That's for sure. Or down there.
I know. So what's going on in your world? Talk to me. What's happening?
Well, Drake is saying Joe, like it's Joe Diffie. Hey, Joe Diffie.
Yeah, get in there, Drake.
That's here we go. Joe, here we go. Okay, well, he's inhaling some fumes today or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Stop huffing on the paint there, Drake.
See, my youngest daughter, your niece, says the Boneheads are back. What is that supposed to mean now?
I know. We're winning. That's what we're doing.
That's it. Yeah, we got that tiger blood. We're winning. That's what it is. The Charlie Sheen tiger blood.
Yeah. So after we get done rocking out here on these jobs, I'm doing a huge show tonight. I don't know if you saw it down here in Nashville. If you're on your way to Nashville, it's going to be me and Bobby Pinson and Trent Tomlinson and Clint Daniels and Blue Foley and Kristen Kelly. And for those of you at home that might not know some of those names, they have written some of the biggest songs you hear on the radio every day. Like Clint Daniels and Bobby just wrote that big Some of It for Eric Church.
Nice.
So nice. Songs of the year. I mean, so if you're anywhere close to Nashville, if you left Iowa right now, you could be here in Showtime.
Well, I might do that because Lord knows it's warmer down there and you got less snow. So,
Come on. I'm bundled up like an Eskimo. I'm not used to working this many clothes.
Yeah, you're not used to working in clothes, period. But hey,
I know.
Stumpy says, good morning, boys, which, by the way, I got to show you this. This will be on its way to you. This is one of his Stump Snow and Mow hats.
Okay.
This one's for you, so you can wear that, and yeah, you'll sport that beautifully.
I'll look good in that.
You'll look good in that. I'm going back to work. Behave, you too. Love you. Yeah, we love you too. Thanks for the bonehead comment.
Yeah, tell Drake to stop huffing the paint. Bye-bye. Out of control.
Quit it, Drake. Quit it, man. That's not what it's for.
Somebody hit me up on this message thing that you got going on, Darren, and tell me if you've got a heated steering wheel. These heated steering wheels they're the bomb.
They're like, you can't say that on a train.
I know, right? Never had a heated steering wheel. This thing's got so many things I didn't know about.
That's amazing. Now, my vehicle, the 1978 Pinto doesn't quite have a heated steering wheel, but I'm proud of it.
There's nothing wrong with the radio, and the backup camera works. You're good.
Backup camera? What's that? It's when I pay a kid walking by, say, hey, tell me if there's something back there, will you?
Yeah, the original curb feeler, a kid named, Lucas. Get in there. Good.
So you got the big songwriters gig going on tonight. I saw that, man. That's phenomenal. Holy smoke, is that phenomenal?
Yeah, I'm bringing out the piano, and we are doing Starkist. I haven't told them, but I know they've got hits. But you know what? They don't have a Starkist, and
they don't have hits.
I'm gonna play it tonight, and it's gonna be amazing.
They don't have Starkist, so they don't have hits. They got hits wannabe.
Right.
They may have done okay on the charts, but they don't have Starkist.
No Starkist for them, but they're gonna get it tonight.
Drake says it's a free world. Yeah, apparently so when you're sniffing the paint fumes here. But that's
Get her D-Rake. I'm gonna start calling him D-Rake.
D-Rake. Oh, love it. So, okay, how much did you guys actually get measurable snow yesterday? I mean, was it even measurable?
None. Melted before it hit the ground. It was just big flurries. And they canceled all the schools down here. It's crazy. I was like, what are y'all doing? They just canceled them. Oh,
wow.
Didn't even accumulate.
And
the funniest thing was watching this one fella down at the Walgreens spreading out rock salt, and it was just raining.
Did it get washed away?
I mean, he was putting down chunks of rock salt that I was stepping over. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Shouldn't you be putting this in a softener? And he said something like, what do you mean, man? And he kept going real fast. So.
Hey, prep work, man. Prep work.
Rock salt in the rain.
Rock salt. There's a song for you. Write it.
I'm writing it. Oh, I wrote a really good one I'm going to send to you. It's a very serious song.
Okay. This could be interesting.
Yeah, there's no joke to it. It's really great. I'll send it to you, though. Please do.
It
showed up the other night, came crashing into me in about half an hour. It's great. I'll send it to you.
Oh, man. See, that's what happens. I know, this is why you message me at like 1:37 in the morning. Go, hey, man, I just got to write a song.
That's when the magic happens, Got to catch it when it shows up,
Yeah, that's right. And, in the words of Steppenwolf, man, you got to take that magic carpet ride whenever you can,
I'm taking a magic saddle ride down here in Twangtown.
So how are things? You got things being rebuilt down there. Are things pretty much reopened down there now as far as the bombing damage goes?
Still an active crime scene. They're hoping to get it opened up. You can foot traffic down through some of it, but it's still a lot of cops down there. They've condemned 7 of the buildings. 7 are coming down, and I guess that the portion of it's going to be closed for a year and a half, 2 years.
Are they coming after you? Is that what the siren in the background is?
Oh, that's that. Randy Travis is having another CD release party, probably. Yeah.
So it's okay. So I gotta ask this, because not to knock law enforcement in any way, shape, or form. Believe me, I'm just trying to learn here. Okay. If this happened Christmas morning, why is it still an active crime scene if the bomber was the only casualty in the entire situation? What more of a crime scene do you need to know?
I think it's because there's so many buildings that are close to falling down. I think it's more of a safety issue at this point.
Gotcha.
Because they're still calling it a crime scene. That's how they're kind of keeping it on lockdown. But I think some of these buildings are just falling over as you drive by. It's crazy. So I think it's a safety thing at this point. But they are still down there investigating, piecing things together. So.
Did they finally classify it as domestic terrorism, or are they
No.
still steering away from that?
Steering away from it. It's not domestic terrorism. Just a guy scared of the 5G network coming in, apparently.
So, right. That's why he went after the AT&T building.
Yep. That's it. Yeah, he didn't like the 5G network. So I'm like, okay, let's go with that for a party.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he isn't around you because you got the 5 Guzzle network going on most of the time. It's
I'm gonna guzzle. The 5G is for guzzle, and I'm gonna guzzle some
right.
tonight at the local here with Blue Foley and Bob Pinson and T. Rent Tomlinson.
So are you still going to be at the scoreboard on this Saturday then, or is that
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
Cool.
We're gonna be at the scoreboard. I mean, we're playing some shows. Just found out we're heading to Alabama next month. We're going to be doing Floribama and about 5 shows down through there. So the world's opening back up, and we're playing music. So come on.
It's awesome, man. The Florida Bama Lion. That's awesome. New band that you put together.
Have you ever been to Floribama?
No.
Oh, my friend, I have to tell you the stories about the Floribama.
This is going to be along the lines of the Lori Morgan story that you finally told me.
Yeah, but with clothes. Kind of.
Oh, gotcha.
Kinda. Let's just say that the Floribama is the original spot where they invented the bushwhacker, like that mudslide drink. I had no idea how much alcohol was in one, so I drank 4 to find out, and basically got bounced off all the walls by 2 sheriff deputies. It was so great. Yeah, we played a sold-out show there, and I was drinking bushwhackers, and afterwards this cop picked a fight with me, and next thing I know, I'm sitting outside. I'm like, well, you guys going to arrest me or not? And they didn't arrest me, but he had one of those cold sores on his face, and you know how when you're drinking, you think things, but then you can't keep quiet. You have to share them because they're so awesome. Or so
oh, absolutely.
I referred to him as Officer Cold Sore, and it was on.
That's probably not a wise thing to be saying, dude.
He was about 9'3", and his other little buddy that came up and tackled me too, because I was keeping up with this 7-foot giant, and until the little guy showed up, and he just pummeled the crap out of me. And he said, "What are we arresting this guy for? What's this guy doing?" And he goes, "He called me Officer Cold Sore, man." And other cop started laughing so hard he couldn't even stand up. He's like, "We can't arrest him for that. You have a cold sore." It was hilarious. So welcome back to the Floribama Bar and Grill in Floribama.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Hey, make sure when you get down there that you tell them to make one of your specialty drinks. Now, in case people don't know, that you invented the 7 Jack drink, which is 1 part Jack and 1 part 7-Up, and it's actually called the 7 Jack Surprise. And people don't realize that the surprise is there's actually 7 shots of Jack and not just 1. But you say 1 shot.
You know what I call that?
Lying on the floor.
I call that a drink. Yeah, I'm not allowed to make drinks for people anymore. I've tried to do that, and they don't let me make drinks anymore because I make drinks and they don't drink them. So,
dude, that's because your idea of like Jack and Coke is color, just a little splash of Coke for color kind of thing.
Jack and Coke, and in that order, Jack.
And then whatever's left, the room in the cup.
Yep, Jack and Coke. You got to say Coke real fast,
So how do you measure down there? Do you guys do 2 finger? I can't even do 3 fingers because my fingers are like old.
Well, I have big hands, so I say 4 fingers, and it's that.
4
so
fingers.
It's kind of like Jack, Coke, that kind of thing.
Jack, Coke. There it is.
Yeah. Somebody said the other day that shaking hands with me was like grabbing a handful of bananas.
Oh, that's
true story.
Really?
Yeah.
Like bananas, like ready for making banana bread, the rotten, squishy kind, or what are you talking about?
No, like the big, robust, fresh bananas. Let's leave it there.
That sounds like a porn movie, actually.
Yeah, I told her. I said, "Listen, Russell, if that's in fact your real name, I don't think Russell was her real name. I think she goes by Tina, but everyone called her Russell. I got confused."
Well, she may know why it feels like shaking hands with a bunch of bananas then. I mean, it's very possible.
Del Monte or Dole? I was confused.
Chiquita.
Yeah, Chiquita. Those are the big ones, the Chiquitas. I think.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, that's what she kept calling me after I don't know.
After you came to?
Yeah, well, after I came to. It's but I was dressed like Minnie Pearl, so.
Oh, I haven't seen you wear that outfit in a long time, man.
It threw the whole thing for a spin,
You know what was amazing to me is how one of the last times we were together, you had your Minnie Pearl outfit on, and then you said I gotta go to the bathroom, and you went to the bathroom. You came back dressed as Grandpa Jones, And when I turned around again, you had the Mini Pearl hat back on. It's like, how does he keep doing this? Where's the phone booth at?
Magic. It's a wardrobe change. That's where Taylor Swift got all her ideas. Was watching me bounce between String Bean and Mini Pearl.
String Bean. Oh, String Bean. Haven't heard that guy's name in a long time. Hey, speaking of this, we're on a hee-haw kick. You know it's Barbie Benton's birthday today?
Yeah. 687, I think, right?
Right, or 71. Yeah, one of the two.
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner once said she looks good for 80, even though she's 71. Hugh Hefner once said in an interview that that is the only girlfriend he's ever had that he was truly in love with. Was Barbie Benton. Yeah.
Wow. She's something.
Well, you think about all the girlfriends he had. That's saying a lot, man. I mean, that's saying a lot. To say that Barbie was the only one he had true love with.
Yeah, I want one of his red robe, not his red robes, but a red robe like him. That's what I'd do if I had $1 million. That's one place I have never been is a Playboy Mansion. I would go to the Playboy Mansion.
Really?
Yep. I was supposed to go there. We were in Los Angeles doing a show, and we were supposed to go there, but something happened, and we didn't make it to the Playboy Mansion. But I've never been there. That's one place I want to go.
Dude, something happened. They banned you. That's what it was. That was the something that happened. Let's put it out there.
Well, the tour was sponsored by Jergens, and I said, "Listen, let's." And then they said, "No, something happened. Let's leave it there."
That's because Denham walked in with a whole fistful of dollars and said, "Okay, where do I sit? Where do I sit?"
We're going to make it rain up in here. And they said, "No, you're not." And they asked me to leave them. They told me to leave them. They made me leave. So never made it inside the Playboy Mansion. But one day we'll go.
Can't imagine. Cannot imagine, man. Well, if you ever get there, I'd say send me pictures from there. But no, I'd rather you didn't.
It's a when I get there. It's not if, it's when.
Okay, when. Get down to the grotto when you get there. I understand that was the happening little area.
Yeah, be like, hey, check out this cow. I'll just say, listen, I know Porter Wagner, and they'll be like, come on in.
Yeah, that's all. Enough said. Yeah. And then you need to bring Bill Anderson along with you. See, Bill and I, we knew Porter Wagner.
Have you ever heard the Bill Anderson song by Cal? I can't remember his last name. If you look up the song, "The Lord Knows I'm Drinking," best Bill Anderson song ever written.
Seriously.
Deep. It's a deep track. Look up the song, "The Lord Knows I'm Drinking," and you'll have a newfound respect for Bill Anderson.
I'll be doggone. "The Lord Knows I'm Drinking" by Bill Anderson.
He wrote. Yeah.
Bill Anderson, people may not realize he's one of the most successful songwriters in country music history.
His first number one was in 1952, and he's still writing hits.
Isn't that amazing?
Yep. He wrote a song with me one time. We wrote a song together called, it was my title. It's called "Who Do You Know in Texas and Why They Texting You?" So good. Yeah, he loved that line.
You came up with the title. He came up with the rest, right?
Not the rest, but a lot of it. But I'll send that song to you too, Darren. That's
Do
a hit
that,
song.
man. I see. That's one you haven't sent to me at 3:19 in the morning. So go ahead and send that thing. Absolutely.
Who do you know in Texas? And why are they texting you? Great.
Why are they texting you? Joe Denham and Bill Anderson. What a team. Man.
Better known as Bill Denham. All right.
Bill Joe. Billy Joe.
Well, listen, I've got some guys sitting here looking at me like a bunch of duck decoys. I don't know if they know what the next step in their function is. So
that's because you're sitting right by the still active crime scene, and they're wondering why you're sitting there.
This guy's sitting out here. It's because It's because I've got a heated steering wheel. Yeah, okay. That did it.
All right, my brother. Big show tonight with the Songwriters Tour. Big show Saturday, of course, at the Scoreboard, and we got some things in the works to try and get you up here as well, man.
Oh, I know. I'm excited about that. I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, but yeah, we're coming up there, I hear. So
well, we're working on it. We're making things shake and move.
Back to the cat out of the bag. I'm not coming up there until it's warm. So
it's because you're a big cat in the bag. That's what it is.
Big cat in the bag. Yeah, this big cat's got a bag.
All right, my brother, you get at it. You stay warm. Good luck to you on that deal. Maybe you're going to have to wait till you go to Florida, Bama line next week.
I know. Bama jam. But, yeah, thank you. You rock on. K97ers, stay warm. The sun will shine. Like Jim Baker used to say, the sun will shine again. Okay.
Wow, what a way to go out.
You remember Jim Baker and Tammy Faye?
Absolutely, man. That was one of the best Saturday morning cartoons ever.
In the 700 club, those people are getting so old they're down to about 637 club.
Have you have you seen? Speaking of, not to keep you longer, but have you seen Pat Robertson lately?
Oh man,
Oh
yeah,
my goodness, I had not seen him in like probably 10 years or better. Oh, that poor guy.
yeah.
God's calling him. There's no question.
He's so old he still gets dressed up to fly.
Or in your case, just gets dressed. Period.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a helping deal. All
All
right,
right,
I'll
my
see you
brother.
next week.
Have a great day, man. Take care.
See you, buddy.
Love you, man. Bye. Oh, our buddy Joe Denham. See, you never know where it's going to go. It's just how it works. Thursday from Tennessee. Actually, on Thursday, right here on the morning train, man. That's something else. Woo. Anyway, coming up.